To create adaptive learning modules in ALEKS, the first thing you'll want to do is make sure you're clicked into the right section. You'll then use the class content drop-down menu to select the ALEKS Pi and modules page. This will take you to our module editor where you'll go through a 3-step process. The first step of this process is where you'll actually create the adaptive learning modules. You'll be able to name them, date them, and pick all the ALEKS topics that you want your students to learn during that time frame. Your modules will then go through a quick sequence check to ensure proper ordering of our topics is followed. The third step of this process is the prerequisite recommendation tool. ALEKS will map your course topics backwards based off of data to see if there's any recommended prerequisites for you. You can see I've already created and added several adaptive learning modules to this course, but I'm needing to create a new one from scratch. I'm going to utilize the Add New Module tool in the upper left-hand corner to do so. You'll first want to give your module a name as well as the dates that it will be open from. You'll then select from all of the ALEKS topics. You can view these ALEKS topics in several different orderings. If you have an ebook added to your course, it's likely that you'll see the textbook table of contents ordering, or you can utilize the ALEKS table of contents ordering. Both of these contain the same ALEKS topics, it's just which viewpoint you're wanting to utilize. Utilizing the textbook table of contents, you'll be able to select from all of the chapters as well as the various sections from your book to see which topics go along with that. If you're viewing by the ALEKS table of contents, you'll be able to select from our various pie slices, and then underneath each of those you'll find some subfolders where you can see all those same ALEKS topics in that ordering. When you're selecting from the ALEKS topics, you'll be able to read the name of the ALEKS topic as well as the estimated time, which is a median time from student users in the past. If you're wanting to view what that ALEKS topic consists of, you can use the preview tool, which is the magnifying glass over to the right-hand side of it. This preview tool will pull up a deep preview of the topic where you can select and interact with this topic just like the students would. If you like that topic and want to add it to your course, you can select the checkbox and click on Add. You can also drag and drop topics from the left to the right-hand side to add them into your course. If there's anything that you want to remove from the module after you've already added it, you can do the same just in the opposite direction. If you're wanting to select multiple at a time and do a quicker preview to see the difference between these topics, you can select several at a time and use this preview tool up here in order to do a quicker overview preview. You can even add the topics directly from this screen. Once you get your ALEKS learning module the way that you like it over on the right-hand side, you'll see a total estimated time. This is a good indicator of how much you're giving to the students. You don't want to give them too much or too little in these adaptive learning modules. Once you're satisfied with how your modules turned out, you can click Continue to go back to that module editor page where you can see an overview of all the modules you have added to your course as well as the dates that you've chosen. You can turn on or off the post-module knowledge checks by just doing a select the checkbox over here or deselecting the checkbox. Once you're finished, you'll hit Continue and it will go to the second step, which is our sequence check. You'll notice in this case that my content is arranged in the order it needs to be, so I can click Continue to go to that third step. The third step of this process is the prerequisite recommendation tool. Remember, these are just recommendations based off of data. If you don't want to take these recommendations, you can delete them or you can select from them and see which ones you're wanting to keep and which ones you're wanting to remove. When you're finished, you can click Save, and that will save all the adaptive learning modules into your assignments page in your course.